Days of Our Lives spoilers for the October 10, 2024 episode promises to be another whirlwind of deception, betrayal, and intense drama, as familiar characters find themselves tangled in increasingly complicated webs. One of the most shocking revelations comes with yet another encounter between Mark and Clyde. Their partnership has already pushed the limits of disbelief, with Clyde's nefarious schemes often leaving viewers astounded. Spoilers for the episode suggest that Mark is going to ask Clyde to do something truly unthinkable. Now, given Clyde's dark past and his willingness to go to extreme lengths for his own gain, the thought of him being asked to do something even more shocking raises 1,000 questions. Fans will remember Clyde's involvement in previous sinister plots, most notably his eerie impersonation of a dead woman, all to marry her widower and lay claim to the coveted DiMera fortune. It was a plot straight out of a thriller novel, so what could be worse than that? Mark asking Clyde for something even more unthinkable is a bold statement, and it leaves the door open for a jaw-dropping revelation. Given Clyde's deviousness, it wouldn't be a surprise if this new favor involves another diabolical impersonation, betrayal, or worse, a crime that could shake Salem to its core. Could this unthinkable request be something that finally pushes Clyde to his limits, or is he more than willing to dive into even deeper waters of manipulation? Whatever it is, fans can expect nothing short of chaos, as Clyde is known to leave destruction in his wake. Meanwhile, in another corner of Salem, Brady is on a mission of his own, as he closes in on Fiona Cook. Eric, who is no stranger to moral dilemmas and personal battles, has been burning with a single purpose: to get to the bottom of the mysterious hit-and-run accident that left Sarah Horton gravely injured. Eric believes that Fiona knows more than she is letting on, especially after the waitress confirmed she saw Brady with Sarah that fateful night. As tensions rise, Eric confronts Fiona with an intensity that speaks to the gravity of the situation. Spoilers reveal that he will push hard for a confession, convinced that she is somehow responsible for the tragedy. However, Fiona's denial puts Eric in a tough spot. With no concrete evidence, he is left with nothing but suspicion, and his chances of getting the truth seem slim. Yet, if there's one thing we know about Eric, it's that he doesn't back down easily. Fiona's cool dismissal of Eric's accusations will likely lead to an explosive confrontation. Will Fiona crack under the pressure, or will she continue to maintain her innocence, leaving Eric to search for new ways to unravel the mystery? One thing's for certain, Eric won't stop until he clears Brady's name and brings justice to Sarah. But as the spoilers suggest, he is about to hit several roadblocks, and his mission will be far from easy. While Eric battles Fiona, elsewhere in Salem, another fierce battle is unfolding, this time in the courtroom. Sarah Horton, still recovering from the traumatic hit-and-run, has made a desperate plea to DiMera, asking him to recant her testimony against Brady. With Brady facing severe legal consequences, Sarah's request is simple but heart-wrenching. She wants to reconsider his stance and help free Brady. After all, Brady's freedom could be the key to saving her life. But ever the cold and calculating DiMera, refuses to budge. His reasons remain murky, but one thing is clear: wants Brady to pay. This stubborn refusal places Sarah and Xander in an impossible situation. Kristen DiMera, always a looming presence with her own twisted motives, has dangled a potential cure for paralysis in front of them: Drive. Wilhelm Rolf's groundbreaking treatment, but there's a catch: Brady must be free for Kristen to hand over the cure. This leaves Sarah and Xander stuck between a rock and a hard place. Their future and Sarah's health hinge on a cure that can only be obtained if Brady is exonerated. Unfortunately for Xander, his anger at EJ's obstinance won't help their cause. EJ remains steadfast in honoring the 10-year plea deal that has Brady's fate sealed. But knowing Xander, he won't take this lying down. He and Sarah will likely scheme to figure out their next move, desperate to find a way to either change EJ's mind or work around him entirely. This upcoming episode of Days of Our Lives is shaping up to be a gripping one. Thanks for watching, goodbye.